All right. So, hello everyone. Welcome back to my live stream, and I want to say thank you so much for those of you who've been actually helping me along the way. And today, no exception. I'm gonna live stream again today, and I told you I'm gonna live stream throughout the whole day, every day, and every week, so I can just I can just catch up with my live stream with every one of you inside the room. And I want to say thank you so much for those of you who's been supporting and watching my channel. I really do appreciate it. For those of you who saw my yang lihat Thisislife-nya aku yang dari sebelum kemarin-kemarinnya, I want to say thank you so much. You know, it's been really great. It's a great journey, and I just want to let you know, I think I have a special. Is it a message, or should I say, guys, I'm going to go up to 4K just to let you know, right? So sekarang adalah my subscriber count-nya itu 3993 93 atau 95 aku lupa lah. Tapi a couple of more I'm gonna go to 4K, and in 4K I'm gonna actually do a small giveaway for all of you guys, and I think I have something special to just pass along to you guys. So stay tuned for that. So I want to say thank you so much for those of you who's been actually supporting me along the way of my YouTube channel. I really do appreciate it. I mean, it really means a lot to me. The number, I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of you come up and ask me, Coach Ricky, how come you don't show your subscriber number in your channel? Karena menurut aku, the numbers are not important for me. Bener-bener sih. It's because why do I do this? It's because I love doing it, and I love inspiring, and I love talking, and I love changing lives. And so menurut aku adalah the numbers is not important for me. Tapi at the same time, I want to say thank you so much for those of you who's been actually going through a lot, and with me also at the same time. And I know a lot of you have been have been asking me to do more of the live streams, and a lot of motivation. And a lot of you have been also asking me to do a lot more yang namanya cerita malam. I really want to. I really, no doubt, I want to do it again. Let's see how I can bring a cerita malam back again into the scene of streaming. Okay. I want to say hello to those of you who's in my live chat right now. Ada Nicholas Wijaya. Hi Nick. Oh man, Nicholas, I haven't seen you for a while. Yeah. Thank you so much for dropping into my channel. I really appreciate it. Ada Teddy juga yang ada di sini, giveaway kirim ke Jogja katanya. Yeah man. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe sediain satu tiket ke Jogja ya tadi ya. Aku sediain tiketnya, kamu sediain akomodasinya ya di sana ya. Kenny juga ada di sini. Hi Kenny. Kenny bilang gini, I do lay the line every day because I want to get more character experience katanya. Nice, Kenny and Teddy. Maybe we should co-ops together sometimes ya. Bareng-bareng lah di dalam Genshinnya ini. Sabtu di antara Sabtu atau nggak Minggu. If you have time, let's stream together again. Ada Nicholas bilang ini, yeah, I haven't seen you for quite a while, let me tell you, yeah. I recommend you to stream on Twitch for Yes Gaming. Actually, Kenny, aku punya Twitch channel. I already have a Twitch account actually. I kind of froze that in a second. Jadi aku pindah ke YouTube karena menurut aku my focus di dalam YouTube-nya. Tapi that's a good idea. Maybe I'll stream di dalam Twitch-nya ya. Okay. Tadi bilang ini, all I ask is you bro to visit. Oh, you okay. Okay, I'm gonna visit you bro. No worries. Jogja is my favorite place to go. The gudeg there. I know Teddy will take me around lah whenever I go to Jogja. So no doubt with that ya. Okay, Kenny juga bilang you can do motivational live stream in YouTube. I'm in adventure rank katanya 31. Nice. Wow, Kenny is in AR 31. Maybe we can co-ops together and you and Teddy can babysit me in Genshin. How's that? Because aku di AR 16. Okay, so AR 18, sorry. So guys, today I'm gonna be talking to you a little bit about yang namanya motivation. I have something to share with you guys, and I think it could really help because I learned something along the way. Biasanya apa yang aku pelajarin, apa yang aku dapat, I want to share it back to you guys inside the room. Yeah, so in that, so I hope you guys are ready for today. I think today is gonna be a very simple topic, and it's a very fast one also. I remember because I remember what happened, and most of my this is life, guys, is based on my truly experience yang aku pernah ngalamin dalam hidupnya aku. So along the way, I will share with you things that bukan you cannot get it from a book, tapi dari hidupnya aku sendiri lah. And jadi I want to share with you that. Alright, so let's get ready for today's motivation. A little bit, just very short for me. On a very Tuesday night, I think it's just nice. Ada Nicholas bilang ini, do you have a Discord? Yes, I do. I downloaded Discord the other day untuk ngomong sama Teddy untuk kita live stream ya. Kenny bilang, yes, I have. My schoolmate is better than me in Genshin katanya. I do have Discord, guys. So you guys want to add me? Kalau nggak salah, nggak tahu sih. Tadi can you go to Discord and just give them my account. Aku lupa nama accountnya aku. Is it Ariki Suroso? If you guys find it, kayaknya kalian bisa inilah. Kalau Teddy bisa mau bantu, kalau dia bisa bantu lah ya. Alright guys, so let's get going. Okay, so today I'll be talking to you about one thing. I'll be talking to you about this topic yang namanya judging. I think I got this picture and I want to say thank you before I start. But let me talk about this first, guys. If you like the stream today, please make sure you give me the like because it will help my channel quite a lot. And if you want to help me, if you want to support me, you don't have to give anything. Just make sure you like in my video, and it'll be very much appreciated. All right, so guys, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and you click the notification bell, and make sure when I stream, you guys get a notification so you can actually jump in and enjoy the stream at the same time. Megan is here. Hi ko, katanya. Hi Megan. I missed this live. Hey Megan, I miss you being around here also. So Megan, thank you for coming in and dropping by. I really do appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate it so much. All right, so I'll be talking to you about this topic. You guys ready? This is called Thisislife. Here it is. I will talk to you about never judge someone without knowing the whole story. I mean, you all agree with me, right? I mean, as a human being, as a human character, we like to judge a lot, and we like to judge people quite a lot. So I think I saw this picture from Success Pictures in Instagram. Guys, if you, I want to say first, I want to say thank you to Success Picture for providing me this picture. And yes, I'll be talking about this picture quite a lot because they gave me a lot of pictures, tapi I get to choose a couple of them for me to live stream dalam This Is Live. And this picture reminds me of a story that I went through. So guys, get ready, stick around, because at the end of the stream, you get 3 things from me and how to not judge people if you meet them at the first time. Before we start, let's watch this intro. Ready? Let's go. All right, so I was talking to you about how do I actually not judge people the first time I meet them, because as a human being, as a human character, we like to judge people quite a lot, and especially if we don't know them, especially when there's a stranger, kalau mereka orang baru atau kita kenal, we like to judge people. Jadi I would like to share with you what I learned throughout. I think 2 days ago I learned about this, but anyway, I'll tell you a little story that has something to do with judging. Okay, so I'll I think it was about a year ago in Adam Cool Learning Allergies group. I think a school asked me to come over to actually train for them, and then it was actually a big school. You know the school, and if I tell you the school, you will know it because the emblem, the logo of the school is really huge. You know it already. And then so the story goes like this. So they call me to come over to talk about leadership. They call me to come over to talk about life skills. Simple as that, like, is the very common thing which I like to do and I like to train, right? So I came over to the school, knowing that it's a very prestige school. So I came along. I mean, I was dressed nice. I was properly dressed. I had a jas, I had a suit with me and everything else. I was properly dressed. But now I came to that school knowing that my hair was like this, like because you guys know, right? My man bun itu udah lama. Like I've had this man bun for quite a while. So when I went to the school, guess what? You guys probably guessed it, right? So when I went to the school, I had a man bun right here, right? And I had my sides shaved, and for me it was a very normal thing. I didn't have the mustache though. The mustache was kind of new, so right. So it was kind of new thing. So the man bun was good for me, and then the undercut. Bisa itu udah keren banget gitu, udah pakai jas, bajunya hitam. Tetap guys, Ricky kemana-mana bajunya hitam kalau training, tetap bajunya hitam, pakai jas, pakai jeans. It's just nice. It's just, for me, it's like it's a nggak terlalu nggak formal, tapi di tengah-tengah lah. I think I call it a very casual dress lah. And then when I went to the school, what happened was the principal greeted me first. So the principal came over to my team. The principal asked, ini yang dibilang guys, this is what dia bilang, hari ini pembicaranya siapa ya gitu. And then I was like standing a bit further away from him and my team, and then my team bilang, oh ya, hari ini ada namanya Ariki Suroso. And then the principal goes like this, beliau udah sampai belum ya di sekolahnya ini. And then I was like a bit far, and I wanted to go, hey, I'm Ariki Suroso, and then my team goes like this, oh yeah, he's here already, he's over there just right standing. So my team pointed me out dari jauh, right? And then I waved to him, all right? I waved to him. Now, normally when people wave at a stranger, people will wave back and smile, right? The guy would actually eventually, if it turned out well, he would have done like this. Ha, it'd be something like that, right? But when he waved, his face was a bit different. Like his face kayak gini. Kayak ngeliat aku kayak bengong gitu. And then I was like, did I do something wrong? Or what did I do? Did I do something wrong? Or have we met before, you know? And then he came over to me and then I introduced myself and I said, hi, my name is Ricky. I'm going to be the trainer today. I'm going to be the speaker today. And I can already see that when he looked at me, by the way, this is true story, okay? Just to let you know, guys. He looked at me kayak naik turun gitu matanya kayak gini. And I straight away knew it. Like I straight away knew it that he was eventually judging me in a way, guys. So he actually looked at me and he judged me in a way. And then I said hello, I introduced myself, and story done, finish. And then he went away from me. Dia pergi dari aku, dia pergi ke timnya aku, dan dia ngobrol, dia bisik-bisik karena aku nggak bisa dengar kan. Tadinya dia juga tahu aku ada di situ, aku nggak bisa dengar, dia bisik-bisik. Akhirnya dia masuk lagi ke dalam ruangannya. The team came up to me, right, and I looked at my team and I said, give it to me, just give it to me. What did he say? Give it to me. And then my team goes, you know what he said? He goes, seorang motivator pembicara emang rambutnya boleh kayak gitu ya? My team says emang rambutnya boleh kayak gitu ya, kayak di man bun kayak gitu emang boleh ya? And I looked at my team and says, are you serious? That's what he said. He goes, iya bener bro, dia bilang gitu. Dia nanya bahwa you know, rambutnya harus kayak gitu ya, nggak bisa disisir atau apa. And I said, what? How can you sisir a man bun? I mean, kalau aku dicopot ya rambutnya ke bawah gitu kayak gondruwo, guys, kayak kuntilan, jangan disebut lah namanya ya, kayak serem banget gitu loh. Jadi aku exactly, ada di sini ada Dastan ada Dastan masuk ke sini katanya, hi coach, hi Dastan, hello. Megan bilang ini, actually kind of busy but I was just watch your live stream for a few minutes, no worries. Teddy bilang gini juga, wow rude, bener gak sih, rude banget gak sih guys, bener gak sih? Teddy bilang gini, he thought who this fat guy. Yeah, who was this guy with a man bun? Dia bilang bisa nggak disisir ke belakang? Gimana coba? How can you actually comb a man bun? There's no way, right? And then that's not it, guys. My team turned around to me. My team told me this. He actually asked me if there's any other trainer to come by. I said, what? I said, double impact, like double attack, man. He not only commented on my hair, but he also said, is there other trainer that can buy and actually do the training? Man, but you know Ricky, right? Ricky, normally when those kind of thing, Ricky loves the risk, and I love the risk, and I just like it when it's like that. Karena tadi bilang role model dia Ariel Noah. And then I was like, yeah man. I was like, oh man. Jadi ini tantangan buat aku, guys, karena aku di judge upon, and dia ngeliat aku bahwa role modelnya memang harusnya nggak kayak gini, and jadi tantangan buat aku. Jadi I had to say to myself that, you know, it's time for me to prove it. How do I prove it? Simple. Don't judge a book by the cover. And today's topic is about this. So I'm going to be sharing with you 3 things how you can actually stop doing this habit to other people. Because menurut aku adalah very simple sih. Because when we judge, we already guess what they're like. Now the key word is guess. Belum tentu mereka seperti kayak gitu. And kalau kita ketemu orang yang baru, kadang-kadang we like to judge things, the way they look, the way they comb their hair, the way their face is shaped, what school background they go to. It is very common thing, like you guys know this, right? Kadang-kadang di Indonesia juga kayak gitu, kayak suka bilang ini, oh kamu kuliahnya di mana? And then kalau kuliahnya di luar negeri, baru orang kayak gini, wow dia keren. Nah, I have nothing wrong with kuliah dari luar negeri, nothing wrong, literally, okay? You're okay, okay? But maksud aku adalah this is a habit that people do. Kalau it's a myth that people do. Katanya kalau orang keluar luar negeri, mereka harus wow keren banget gitu. Not really. Kuliah di dalam negeri juga keren-keren kok, jago-jago kok. Maksud aku, by the way, I'm allowed to say this because aku juga kuliah di luar negeri. Just to let you know. Tapi nggak segitu bagus. Maksudnya nggak segitunya kok. Maksudnya oke-oke aja gitu loh. Nggak gitu. So anyway, long story very short. I will tell you 3 things how to stop this habit. And I think this quite is a very negative habit for us to have as a human being. Stop judging people. And stop judging things by the cover of the book. You ready? Here it is. All right, number 1. You have to understand. Don't you think so? Like, you gotta understand. Before you judge people, why don't you understand them? I mean, do your best to understand. Like, understand them the way they grew up, backgroundnya mereka gimana, training seperti apa. You know, understand them in a way. But by the way, guys, if you stay until the end, I'll let you know hasil trainingnya itu kayak gimana. And hasilnya dia, prinsipalnya seperti apa kan. It's a very funny story, let me tell you. Okay, let's continue, okay? So, you have to understand them. Benar gak sih? You understand people. The more you understand, the more you know. The more you know, the more the relationship will bridge. I mean, that's the key. You get what I mean, Ra? You cannot tell by a person by just looking at them from afar. It's the big no. Let me tell you, it's called judgment. You can't do that. I mean, do your best to understand them. How do you understand? Well, talk to them, say hi to them, have good conversation with them. Like, ask them a lot of things so you can understand a lot more. And understanding is the key, guys, to just stop judging. And I've done this so many times in my life. Like, I'm pointing myself also. I've judged so many times in my life, but until a point, yes, the other day, I remember that day, I think he didn't talk to me enough. He didn't communicate it to me enough until he knew what I was like, my background seperti apa, dan aku tinggalnya di mana. Because if you know all this background, you will understand why my handband kayak gini and why I have shaved hair. You will understand, I mean, come on. This is not rocket science. This is like very common. Like, if you understand people, you will get to know them a lot more. You guys ready? So number one step is that before you judge people, make sure you understand them. Number two, you ready? Number two is make sure you're very supportive. So once you talk to them, you get to know their background. At the end of that conversation, the only thing you can do as someone who's listening is support them in what they do. Benar gak sih, guys? Like, come on. I mean, you all agree with me, right? Like, let's say if you talk to this guy, right? I'll tell you a little story. Let's say if you talk to this guy, he's got a normal t-shirt on, he's wearing short pants, he goes to the mall with sandals, and then when you come up to him and you ask him, oh, what do you do? What do you do? He goes, oh, I'm a pilot. And then if you understand that he's a pilot, and then you would support him along the way. Why? You will say, wah, cool juga ya. Wah, you're very You're very down to earth. You're very low profile. Pakai baju biasa aja, celana biasa aja, ke mall pakai sendal. Tapi ternyata you're a pilot. Maksudnya keren kan? Once you understand them, you support them in a way. Why? Because that way, if you support them, that's how you gain respect. True nggak? Benar nggak sih, guys? I mean, this is not rocket science. It's a very common thing. Once you understand them, once you can actually support them, you support them in what they do and what they're doing currently, that way you can gain respect. Benar nggak sih, guys? You're the type of person who says, ya udah, I mean, siapa aja yang jadi temannya aku, it doesn't have to be someone very wow, tapi siapa aja yang jadi temannya aku doesn't have to be dressed well, tapi at the same time, I understand them. I understand his background, I support him in what he do, and that way, the relationship will bridge across. I mean, it's a very common thing, right? But I think he wasn't supportive of me because he didn't know I was doing training for about 15 years. I mean, he didn't ask that. He didn't get the information. And then somehow he just looked at me in a way of he thinks that, no, don't get me wrong. After the stream, like, guys, don't think that I hate the guy. No, I love the guy. In fact, he's a good friend now. That's why you want to wait until the end of my stream. I will tell you what happened at the end of my stream. Okay, it's a very funny story. Let me tell you. Tapi my point, it's clear, right, for you guys, right? Like, I mean, if you don't talk to them, if you don't know what they're doing, you don't support them in a way. There's no way you will build rapport. There's no way you will build relationship. And the first thing you will do, if you don't understand and if you don't support, you will judge. That's it. Nothing else. You will judge. Let me read out some of the comments inside here. There's quite a lot. Megan bilang ini, well, I have a story. I have a friend that retained in a grade 10 and she got judged by all of the teacher and their friends. And wow, all of them think that she is stupid. And when she won a lot of competition and all of the teacher and her friends feel bad because they judge her through social. Exactly right, Megan. Maksudnya ya, event bisa terjadi dalam hidup kita. Things can happen. People can dress the way they like. It's just a sense of expression. Bener gak sih, Megan? Like, you know it, like whenever I see people doing things in Instagram and TikTok, I don't judge them. I mean, I do my best to sit down and understand and be supportive of them. I mean, that's the way to do it. Rather than you judge them, at the end of the day, udah pasti penyesalan datang terakhir. Kata teman aku, Coach Noval, dia pernah bilang, penyesalan itu selalu datang terakhir, guys. Kalau datangnya pertama, namanya pendaftaran, bukan penyesalan, okay? Nicholas bilang ini, 15 years, that's a decade and 5 years. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. You just explain on live stream that I was old, okay? That's older than me. Yep, agree. It happens to me too. Exactly, right, Megan? I mean, you know what I mean, right? So, guys, let me recap. Number one is if you understand, you're going to know the person a lot more. And then if you know the person a lot more, what they do, be supportive of that. Genuinely be supportive in what they do. You never know what they went through. I mean, he doesn't know I went through 15 years through hard times, you know? Wow, man, I've man, I almost died. I almost got a plane crash. My plane never made it. He doesn't know what I went through. And I think, I don't blame him, but if he knew what I went through, I think he would respect me a lot more and I would give respect to him a lot more. I mean, that's the common sense. That's the formula of everything, right? So the last one, you guys ready? The last one is you care to listen, right? The reason I tell you it's because people stop judging if you care to listen. Now, I think this goes a long way. I think you know it. Sometimes when you talk to people, I mean, they will just look at you and go like this. Oh, yeah. And then at the end of the day, if you ask a question, it's like, so what do you think, dude, of my conversation just now? What do you think of my point? And I bet you know I bet you any money, the guy will say, huh? What'd you say just now? I mean, you know it, right? Sometimes just stand there or sit there and care to listen. Listen to the story and listen to what the other person has to say to you and what the other person has to share to you. I mean, if you listen and you have the care, if you have the patience to listen, I'm sure that way you will stop judging people. Why? Because you will find a different perspective, you see. Because if perspektifnya kamu jadi berbeda, perspektifnya kamu jadi di istilahnya gini, you will be in that person's shoes. Kamu bakalan ada di sepatunya orangnya itu di depannya kamu. And if you're in the person's shoes, you will respect the person a lot more. You all agree with me, right? Care to listen. And sometimes when people communicate, they just tend to they just tend to look at them and then see them and nod their head a little bit. But at the end of the day, you didn't get anything from the person. So guys, this is a very hard skill. Let me tell you, out of the three, the third one is the hardest one. Let me tell you why. Because it happens to me also. Sometimes when people are talking, I only look at them and I start to daydream. And then at the end of the day, I didn't get anything from them. So guys, on the third step is simple. You care to listen what other person is talking to you about. You care to listen, and with the story that they share to you, and the story can mean a lifetime to them. It could be 5 seconds to you. It could be a 5-second story to you, but the story could be a lifetime for the other person. So always remember, care to listen. And Nicholas bilang ini, that's what we are doing right now, katanya. Megan bilang ini, but I always believe that they're just jealous and that's the reason why they judge. True. Now that is an emotion, you see, and that is also a habit. Bener gak sih, Megan? There's also a habit that we do. And I myself, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone, but sometimes I'm like that also. When I go up to someone, I sometimes feel a bit jealous. That's why I judge. And I think Megan is so right. Nicholas bilang, agree. Megan bilang, yup. Nicholas bilang ini, I'm gonna send this video link to my friends for support. That's the way, Nicholas. Go ahead, man. Do it. Yeah, ask your friends for support. That's why. All right, let me recap everything for you, and I'll let you know what happened to the principal. You guys ready to hear this? Number three things you can stop by not judging other people. Number one, it's you need to understand. Before you judge, before you think of anything else, go up to the person, shake hand, tell you your name. They will tell you their name, and just understand where they're coming from. Understand their situation, understand their background, understand why they're going through life, understand why they love life, understand what's their passion. If you understand, you will build rapport a lot more. Number two, be supportive. Once they share, be supportive in what they do. Like, be happy for them. Like, I always say this, hey guys, I mean, I'm not sure if you recognize me, like before pandemic in camp, normally when I ask a kid and I said, what's your goal? And they say, oh, my goal is to become a doctor. And I normally react like this. Wow, that's awesome. That's supportive, you see. Maksudnya adalah no matter whatever. Like the kid could say, I want to be tukang sapu di pinggir jalan. I would answer the same way. I would say, wow, that's so cool. I would answer the same way. Why? Because being supportive, number two, you get to not only understand, but you also get to know the person a lot more. And you will gain respect from that. Number three, the last one, care to listen. Listening is a skill where you cannot buy a book. You go to Gramedia, there's always a book about presenting. There's always a book about public speaking. But there's never a book about how to become a good listener. Well, maybe one or two, but I never found one before because no one has ever taught us, you and me, how to listen properly. So I got to tell you right now from my stream, if you didn't get any of the three things, get the last thing, okay? As a person, to stop judging, you care to listen to what they have to say and the story they need to tell. Because the more you listen, the more you will understand, the more you will support them, the more you will gain respect. I've only finished this today with only one quote. You want respect? You have to earn it. You can't buy respect. You can't gain respect, or you can't trick it. You cannot do something to trick people and then you gain respect. No, you can't. You have to earn it. There's no way you can buy it. You cannot go to the store and say, "Can I have one respect, please?" Nggak bisa. You have to earn it. And that's why I tell you, stop judging people when the first time you meet them. Because people have their own story. Benar nggak sih, guys? People have their own story to go. So let me tell you what happened to the principal. You guys ready? Here it is. So I went to train, right? I went hoo ha ra he ha, and all the kids was all motivated, and the kids was so excited. A lot of them yell here and there. And after the program is done, the kids came up to me and say, "Coach, can I take a photo? Can I have sign? Coach, can I follow your Instagram? Coach, can I?" And then he was looking at the bag the whole time I was training, and then he also enjoyed it. I can see it, and I was just waiting for him to come up to me. And here comes the moment. He came up to me, he looked at me in the eye, and then this is the first thing he said. I tell you, no joke, I didn't cut any words from him. This is what he says. He goes like this: "I'm sorry I have judged you at the beginning, and I hope you forgive me, because today you proved it to me that you don't judge a book by the cover." And I looked at him. I didn't get angry. No, normally people will go, "Yeah, you judged me just now." No, I didn't. I looked at him and says, "It's all right. People do it someday, and people will do it to you one day. So before they do it to you one day," I told him, "it's good that we are aware that judging people out of what if they wear and what haircut they have or how they look like and what skin color they have or what background they need or what religion they are. Come on." And I told him, "Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to train here." And then he looked at me, right? I tell you, normally principal doesn't do this, but I tell you, okay? He looked at me, right? And then he goes, "I want to give you a hug." And I said, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa." I said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa." And then he hugged me in front of those kids, right? And the kids clapped while we were hugging. And I was like, okay, this is a bit awkward, but guys, I gotta tell you something. I learned something from the event, and I learned something from the experience. He hugged me. I've never had a principal hug me before in my life. It was the first time in my life, and I think he got something from me. At the same time, I learned something from him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be sitting here, guys, on my studio, sharing this to you guys. I wouldn't be without him. So I want to say thank you so much for the principal. If you're watching this later on at 10 o'clock tomorrow, or maybe you will stumble upon this, you would know that I'm talking about you. But he's a good friend now, guys. He's a good friend of mine. So I want to say thank you so much for that learning lesson. So guys, it's going to be a very short one. I will just read a couple of line from the live chat. Here it is. Dari Nicholas bilang ini, I'm gonna say, okay, Megan bilang ini, "True, that's right. Hey, Rajendra di sini, your words are the real description of me." Yeah, dude. Yes, katanya. Fargo yang ada di sini. Hi, Fargo. Thank you so much for dropping in. What school was it? Nicholas, I want to say it, but I don't think so. I should say it right now in live stream. But you will know it, guys. It's one of the biggest schools in Jakarta. I mean, he's a good principal now. Let me tell you, he's a great guy, and you both learned something from this. So, guys, I hope you got something from me. A very short one, as I mentioned to you. Thank you so much for coming into live stream, guys. Remember, okay, if you like the content, if you like what I do, please give me the like before you leave the room. And then if you're new to the live stream, please give me a subscription, and at the same time, click that notification bell and make sure you get a notification from me. Let me repeat it one more time. I'm almost going to 4K. Right now, my subscriber count is 3993, 3995 or 3993. I'm not sure. But I let you know I'm almost there. And if I get it there, guys, I'm going to do a giveaway, a very short one. But I think it's the thought that counts for all of you guys. I'm going to do a giveaway. So I don't know. I might ask help for the rest of you guys inside the room here. Maybe if you share and ask people to subscribe, I might be going to 4K today. And the next one, I might have a live stream, a party in my live stream. I'm not sure. So let's take a look, okay? Am I gonna get to 4K in this week or next week or maybe in a month? I'm not sure, because YouTube is quite hard to get that number. In that, guys, I want to say thank you so much. Again, I want to let you know the reason I tell you about the numbers. They're not important for me. Really, they're not important. But who's very important is those you guys who's right now in the live chat, who's actually being with me in the whole journey. And I want to say thank you so much. And I'm here to always listen to you. If you have anything that you have difficulty on, please just DM me straight on my Instagram, and I will help you, and I will give you my point of view, and I'll most likely give you a recommendation of solution. And I want to say thank you for the journey, guys. You guys have been awesome. And let me just mention your name one more time, everyone inside the room. Ready? Here it is. I want to say thank you to Nicholas. I want to say thank you to Kenny, to Teddy, who's inside here also. I want to say thank you to Megan, who came up inside here also, Dastan also to drop in. I want to say thank you to Rajandra just now who came in also, and I want to say thank you to Fargo. I want to say thank you to Andy. Give me thank you for Andy also yang baru masuk dalam sini. Kata Coach Adi bilang gini, give me your phone katanya. I'm gonna do a giveaway, so you guys let me just read a couple of verse from you guys. Megan bilang gini, I really want to watch your live stream again. Thank you so much, Megan, and I'm enjoying what you're doing currently on Instagram also, and I've been watching. If you know that I do watch your stories most of the time, and fantastic. Okay, I know you're creating content like me also, so keep on going, keep on doing it. Yeah. Nicholas also, so close, how does it work though? Yeah, how does it work? You just, I just wait for people to subscribe, that's it, nothing else. Okay. Nicholas bilang ini, can I go to your course again? Of course you can. You miss it, yeah, of course you can. You can also sign into my course, so make sure you ask what other programs that I have. Okay guys, Nicholas and everyone inside the room, stay safe, stay blessed, stay healthy, and remember to always be happy, no matter what you do, who you're with, no matter where you are. And remember, judging people, you might want to put that to the side a bit. Don't judge a book by the cover. Right, guys? And thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. You guys take care. I will see you in the next stream. Tomorrow, I'll stream again. And tomorrow, I might make it very interesting. Let's see, yeah. Let's see if I can bring the Cerita Malam tomorrow to you guys. In that, guys, I love you all. And please take care of yourself. You guys take care. Bye, everyone. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye. Bye.